Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to cover one of the most fundamental things that you need to know in order to run a proper A/B test. A/B tests are crucial for CRO, so this is one of the things that you need to know in order to not be fooled by a CRO freelancer, an agency, or even yourself. So this is about the type 1 and type 2 errors, aka false positives and false negatives, and it will all make more sense when I get into it. I myself am Samuel Larsen, founder of CRO Gurus, and I've run 1,000+ tests over the last 8 years, so I know my stuff. I've covered just about everything on this YouTube channel, but today I actually found something new, so I wanted to make a video because this is something that I haven't covered in depth. So whenever you are planning to do an A/B test, you have a few different variables that you need to know. Say you have your weekly traffic, let's just say 100,000, and you have your weekly conversions. Let's say we have 2% conversion rate, so we take 2,000 conversions per month. Now you have your risk tolerance. So normally this is between 80 and 95, and in this case I'm gonna put it at 80. Now, we would be having these numbers before we run tests. This is something we always check ourselves because this will indicate how much of a lift we would need to make. Say we want to be 80% certain that our test will be a winner and we are getting consistently 3.65% lift over a 4-week period. Then we'd need to wait 4 weeks in order to be able to call that a winner. Now, what we will have then is a perceived winner. So here we have these two outcomes where we are either dealing with a false positive or a true positive. And according to statistics now, if we run the test correctly, 80% of the cases we would have what's called a true positive. So we are correct about this variant being the better option. However, 20% of the time, we are what's going to be called a type 1 error or a false positive. So we think that this variant is better, but it's actually not. And you can also think of this vice versa. Say if the control, the original wins, then you have a situation where you'd be on these cases. We might actually be wrong about the control being a better one, or we can be wrong about the control being a worse one. So these are the two things. Now, with A/B testing, risk and reward go hand in hand. So here, if we are willing to be 80% sure, and we are testing for 4 weeks, we would only need 3.65% lift in order to call it a winner. But let's say we wanted to be 99% sure. And suddenly, we need a lot more of a lift in order to be able to call this. So that's right around double of what we originally needed. And with higher confidence rates, you will be able to minimize this overlap between the two possible futures where the variant is better or the control is better. So the higher your requirement for certainty, the lower the overlap between these two variations, but longer the time that you need to run it, or the more traffic and conversions you need to wait for that variant to have. So that's the two variations and the control and variation difference when it comes to A/B testing. Now, if you don't care about learning and doing this yourself, I completely understand. And if you are getting at least 1,000 transactions per month from your e-commerce store, you can actually book a one-on-one call with me from the link below to see if you would actually be a good fit for us to work together. And also you can message me on WhatsApp if you're interested in a professional team to run your A/B testing program. However, you do need to have 1,000 transactions per month, because otherwise we cannot take you on and you should not waste your time messaging me or booking call. Alright, thank you for watching. Looking forward to seeing you in the future videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the video. And see you on the next one. Cheers.